Hello and welcome. Welcome to Wallybois Woodworking. You know, I've got my little woodworking channel here and I do enjoy making stuff out of wood. I also enjoy sharing what I've learned over the years with you. That I do. But lately, I've been sharing what I know with a poor lad who's joined me for a bit, an intern. His name's Leo. Now, when I said to you that's what I was going to be doing, I was going to be an interner here in France, I had a mixed response. One person pretty much said, I don't know if it's a very good idea. I had an intern and it's a really bad experience. But I have to beg to differ. He's only been there 2 days. He's gone back at the moment, comes back on the 28th. And it's going to be, 1 week, 10 days in every month. About that, maybe 2 weeks even. But this lad is brilliant. Leo is a breath of fresh air for me. He wants to learn. He's keen to learn. And he learns. He's like a little sponge. Bright chap, very clever lad, and such good company. I have never met anyone so conscientious. And we're on the same wavelength, like similar music. He's got quite an eclectic taste in music as well. He's a Swiss citizen. He's also he lives in Paris. But I would say I was impressed. But I'm also aware that, if I do this again, that the next person might not be so amenable. You never know, do you? You don't know who you're going to get. I think we were very, very lucky so far. He's only been with us 2 days, but it's been a pleasure. It really has been a pleasure. And I'm one of these people who like to share stuff with people, as in, like, for instance, my knowledge base and stuff and skills. Because it's all very well going to college to learn woodworking. It is, yes, it's a manual skill, but there's a knowledge base behind it as well with woodworking. Massive knowledge base, in fact, huge, And for individuals to be criticised, you're just a woodworker or you're just a carpenter join, it's so much you have to know. So much. And so I feel that when people are, dismissive of woodworkers or people in the trades, I think, you don't know what you're talking about. You really do not know what you're talking about. It's highly skilled and you have to use your brain. You really do. So you're doing both, aren't you? You have to use your brain and use your hands and gain those motor skills. So like handling a chisel, for instance, or a hand plane, and understanding how it works and the concepts behind all this stuff. The knowledge is broad. It really is broad, especially if you're doing it for a period of time. You learn all sorts of stuff, and you never stop learning. I'm the first to say that. I learned stuff off Leo while he was here. You just keep learning, and I love that sharing of knowledge. I really do. I keep forgetting not to look. I keep looking at the screen on the side and not the camera. It's so hard. I'm not very good at this, am I? But it got me thinking, it did. Is there something we could offer here, such as courses? Now, we have somewhere, if people want to stay and what have you, or they might stay somewhere else, we do an Airbnb here anyway, so could people come and stay with us and spend a week with us or something, or 5 days, say, to learn a particular skill? Whoever comes really obviously would need to understand that they might end up being on YouTube as well. That'll have to be made quite clear, because I can't obviously do my YouTube channel and that at the same time otherwise. It'd be quite difficult to try to separate them, if not impossible. So that's just an idea, actually. I don't know what you think about it. Be interested to have your feedback. But I would be quite amenable to the idea of sharing my knowledge base and, maybe what other people have learnt as well. And how I do things, Because at the end of the day, we all do things a little bit different. Now, I was pretty much taught by my father, who's an amazing craftsman. And he was pretty much self-taught, plus he went to, did 6 years apprenticeship. And his grandfather was a highly skilled craftsman. I mean, unbelievably skilled, old school, you know, cabinet maker. Beautiful stuff, absolutely beautiful. I can remember a dining set that he made, and it's had the serpent basically coming from around the back of the chair and back down the arms. Each of the 6 chairs, all like that. Beautiful. I don't know whatever happened to that. I don't know. And the table was the same. We've got the legs of the table. Fantastic. It's an amazing piece of furniture, all carved. Yeah, I got a whatnot here as well. Used to be my great grandfather's. What he made years ago. Beautifully made. No glue, nothing like that. All just joins together. It's fantastic. All in oak. All carved. Beautiful stuff. So there's lots to be learned, isn't there? You know, you never stop learning, and when you're being subjected to new materials, new methods of doing things, and no, I do not want to learn pocket screws, and you know, Donald dowels and stuff like that. You know, there's a lot to be learned. And like I say, no, we'd never stop learning. So it kind of got me thinking that, like I said, I would like to start some courses or some classes here. I don't know if you've got any ideas of the topics, whether it be joint cutting, whether it be preparing wood, or a broad array of stuff, whether it be just sharpening, you know, rapid sharpening. Just learn the basics even would be a good one for some people. But then you've got obviously intermediate courses where people want to advance themselves, you know, get to the next stage. So I think it'd be quite a nice thing to do. I think I'd enjoy it, to be honest. I'd probably annoy people, though. Because I am quite annoying. Although Neil was quite obliging. He was he went with the flow. So even when we did a live stream the other day with Leo, and it went really well. It went really well. He was natural. And he said to me he was nervous. He didn't. I don't know how good I'll be because I'm quite nervous. It was absolutely fine. Just chill. Anyway, if you watched the whole live stream the other day, how do you find it? You know, you can watch replay if you haven't seen it if you want. But you know, it was nice. So I'm actually quite looking forward to him coming back on the 28th. It was a nice experience. Tiring. It's absolutely shattered. Because normally I have a siesta because I can't get through the day without one because I've got fibromyalgia, so I usually have to chill. So I might have to look at our work balance. I think he's only supposed to do 6 hours a day anyway, so there you go. Anyway, you tell me. Please leave it in the comments down below. But you know, if you want check out our other channels, what have you, there's links in the description. There is. I've got one about fibromyalgia as well. Means I got it. Anyway, toodaloo. Don't forget to beat the like button, eh? Let us know what you think.